and I go live, it's just chaos on the red side.
Well, it's game time here at the Park District of Forest Park. We've got our Tuesday night men's A-League, and we are kicking things off with Splash taking on Ribs. Run it back. Ribs in the red, Splash in the green. A very two-lane aesthetic. For the men in green, I'm Adam Cumby here, calling all the action tonight live from the Park District of Forest Park. It's going to be a good one. We're going to take you through the offensive and defensive lineups as we go. Here for Ribs batting, leading off, it's going to be Nikki T, and then Matt, Gavin, Sam, Sammy, Dee, Kyle, Joey, Jackson, Mikey, Micah, and Evan. And then defensively for Splash, left to right across the outfield, Joey D, Zach Vaselski, Glenn Quinn across the infield, third to first, Scotty Koenig, James Barron, Isaiah Rosado, Bobby Rodriguez, and Mark Robinson Jr., Richie Marcello on the mound, and Marino Seminara behind the plate. And I believe that's actually Chris Downs over at third. I know Splash at the 11th hour was looking for some players. He was stretching out, big smile on his face, so that's not Scotty over there, but Richie on the mound, Nikki in the batter's box, and we are ready to go here in Forest Park. Happy to have you all with us. It's a beautiful Tuesday evening. Nikki hits this one high into left, right at Joey for out number one. There's a quick first already. Nick getting razzed for not taking a pitch. Ribs lost to Los Parachos last week 8-3. Splash had a bye week last week, so this is their first game of the Tuesday night A-League. We'll have them next Tuesday as well at 6:45. We have Outlaws and Wolfpack after this one, but whole lot of ball game to get through first. There's a ball to Matt Novak. I mentioned yesterday during our major stream, as that one lifted into right center. That one's going to find some gap. Novak around first, hustling into second. He's rounding second. He puts on the brakes, and he's up easy with a one-out double. Good ball there from Matt Novak. And that's going to bring up Gavin. I was saying, though, about half of this run it back team either works for or has worked at the park within the last couple years, so local team, hometown boys. There we go. The game can start now. Peoria Matt is here. So Gavin, the center fielder, looking to get Ribs on the board first. There's a strike from Richie. Marcelo's got a real interesting extension on his pitch. Very pronounced. That one misses outside, just stuck to him a little bit. Gavin hits that one up the middle. Rosado with it, throws across, out at first. So Matt moves over to third on the ground out there from Gavin. That one squirted past Barron over at short. Rosado back right behind him. Fired kind of off his back foot, put a lot on it, and got him over at first. Nice stretch and catch by Mark Robinson as well. There we go. Now the Motley crew is together over on Twitch. Crazy Dave checking in as well from Sham Vegas. The Berg. So here's Sam. Marino, a part of our maintenance crew who takes care of these here fields. Takes a strike. Hits that down the right field line. It will stay fair. It hangs inside the line. Sam around second. He's heading into third. Stumble in right field. Sam stands up at 3. They hold him. Matt wanted him to go, but as the second baseman on the cut fell, nobody communicating that to him, but a 2-out triple nonetheless. Sam absolutely crushed that ball. Sam says, I can't see with the sun. You can kind of see the sun lines out there. I've seen Sam swing the bat twice, and last week from field 2, he hit it in about the same spot and had a home run against the Barachos. So good job there from the 4-hitter from Ribs. 1-0 right now. Marino on third. Sammy up to hit. Short center fielder. Hits that one up the middle right past Marcelo Marino in to score. RBI single there for Sammy. And in steps Didi. So everything after 2 so far. Didi looking to bring Sammy around. Hits that one into left center. That one's going to find some gap as well. Sammy's going to round third. He's going to be up easy and score. Rosado holds on to the ball. Didi standing at second. Another run in for Ribs. Every time I say their name, I get hungry. They're certainly eating here early in the first. First baseman Kyle here with the hat backwards. High fly ball into center. Zach over a couple steps, makes the catch up against the chest for out number 3. So Ribs gets 3 in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first with Splash coming up. So here, bottom of the first, Splash stepping in. It's going to be Joey D, James Barron, Marino Seminara, Bobby Rodriguez, Scotty Koenig, Mark Robinson Jr., Isaiah Rosado, Richie Marcello, Zach Veselski, and Glenn Quinn. And then defensively for Ribs, it's going to be Didi, Gavin, and Jackson left to right across the outfield. Sam, Matt, Sammy, Nick, and Kyle across the infield. Mikey on the mound, and Joey D behind the plate. So 3-0 count here to start things off. Gets a strike. And takes ball 4. So a leadoff walk there for Splash. Not what you like to see if you're Ribs. And here comes the shortstop, James Barron. That one just misses deep. Want to make sure we recognize, you might notice some of the Ribs players on their hats have purple ribbons, of course, to recognize Swoop Pat, who passed away recently, unfortunately, after a bout with cancer. He's a friend of softball, certainly a friend of the park, and if you live in or around Forest Park, probably a friend of you as well. So just wanted to recognize those ribbons on the hats of these Ribs players. I know JD John Doss told me that, or told us during the stream, our first stream last week, that he was a member of Iron. So team we saw last night as well. But he was an awesome dude, so just want to take a moment to recognize him. So Marino here with runners on first and second, nobody down. High fly ball into center. Gavin chasing it over towards the gap, makes the catch, tag towards third. No throw, it goes to the cutoff. Novak with it. First and third, one out. Here's Bobby Rodriguez. That one rolled over to Novak at short, flips, thinks about flipping, goes to first instead. That ball took a bit of a high hop. You can understand what Novak read there. So runner moves up to second. Splash gets a run in to score 2 outs. And here's Scotty. Sorry, here's Chris. Not. Good pitch there from Mikey. That one down the line. It's going to stay fair. Just hooks back in. Brings in a run, and there's an RBI single. So Rodriguez running over at first. Mark Robinson steps in. Mark Robinson Jr., to be specific. Takes a strike. 1-1. Misses deep. So 3-2 ball game right here, bottom of the first. It's been an action-packed first already. Mark lifts that one into right. Jackson gets it at the line. Bobby over to third. So good piece of hitting there from Robinson. Just kind of flipped it over to the right field line. Jackson got to it quickly, but placed far enough over that Bobby could get to third. So first and third, 2 down. Isaiah with the lettuce, looking to bring it in and tie it up. Hits that one into left. Didi a couple steps back, makes the catch, so he hit it hard, but right at him. 2 runs for Splash, still chasing one. Ribs coming up in the top of the second. Top 2 here, Ribs is going to send Joey Jackson and Mikey to the plate. Splash able to get 2 back in the bottom of the first. So already the makings of a slobber knocker. Shout out to Crazy Dave watching us on the big screen at home. I know Doug had us on the 100-inch projector. Ron Forster checking in on Facebook. I think you've made all the games so far, my friend. Thank you for joining us each and every Monday and Tuesday night here live from the Park District of Forest Park, Field 1. Joey takes a ball. Got the batting glove on the left hand, sleeve on the right. Two one here. That one just finds the zone there. Joey hits that one into left, right at the feet of Joey. So Joey D hits it to Joey D. Joey D gets a single. Courtesy runner here for Joey. It's going to be Didi. Over on field 2, we've got Born Divine and Los Barachos playing. Not sure of a score, but I'll do my best to get one for you. There's a strike. Good pitch there from Richie. That one to the left side, foul. Good hustle down the line, though. Wanted to show off the wheels. You know, so we had an issue yesterday. The camera started tilting on its own. I meant to turn off the motion mode on the GoPro, but I totally forgot when I got everything started. So hopefully we're okay. I'll try to do that between games 1 and 2. But glad to have you with us, Airborne. Thanks for reminding me about my failures. As there's a double pump from Richie. That one into left. Joey makes the catch. Slight bobble, but able to secure it. Out number 1. So yes, hopefully the stabilizer is stabilized. Otherwise, we all got to get cricks on our neck. So here's the pitcher, Mikey. 1 on, 1 out. Mikey hits that one high into center. Zach took a step in. It's over his head. Mikey around second. Can he touch them all? He's gonna round third. They're waving him. The ball not even to Isaiah, and Mikey with a 2-run home run. So base is empty now. 1 out. Ribs up 5-2. And we're back to the top of the lineup here with Nicky T. Don't worry, Airborne. You'll quickly learn that door number 2 is usually the noticing failures, not celebrating successes. I legit almost, as after this pitch I'll finish, I was talking to Joel, our softball maven, and I was telling him I legitimately almost lost my mind trying to get it all figured out, but we got there. Said, come for the softball, stay for the panic attack. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate break there for Zach in center. didn't really look like it was going to get that much height on it, but the ball just kept on going. So he took that first step in, and by the time he turned and ran, he was just unable to do anything with it, not even close to it. So runner on first here with one out. 2 across so far. Nicky T standing on first. Matt steps in looking to add. Seen some good gap balls from this Ribs team so far. Novak with good wheels. Gets under that one. Robinson makes the basket catch. Out number 2. It's a 5-2 right now, top of the second. A 2-run inning thus far for Ribs on a big 2-run home run from Mikey. During his at-bat, you could hear the Ribs dugout say, "Hey, man, help yourself. You're the pitcher." He sat up there and said, "You know what? That sounds like a good idea." Good spin ball there for Marcelo. That one misses deep. So 3-0 count here to Gavin. Marino waiting on deck, had the triple in his last at bat down the line. There's a strike, so 3-1 now from Richie to Gavin. Rolls over that one to short. James with it, fires across, gets him by a half a step for out number 3, but Ribs bring 2 more across. Splash chasing 3, heading to the bottom of the second. An extremely close play over at first to end the top of the second inning. Gets Splash out of a big inning there for Ribs. Brings up 8, 9, 10 for them. Richie, Zach, and Glenn. Only chasing 3, though. 3 and 16-inch softballs, just a drop in the bucket. So number 99, Richie, stepping in. Appreciate the score sheet. We always like to talk about our adventures in score sheets up here in the booth. Splash gave me numbers, full names, positions. So I'm going to study these like my life depends on it for next Tuesday, because we've got Splash and Los Barachos at 6:45 next Tuesday. Richie hits that one up the middle. Novak gets it. A couple shuffle steps. Easy throw across to first for number 1. So he gets out number 1. Here's Zach. Looking to get on and atone for a misplay in center field. Just misses outside. Hits that one into left. Didi juggles and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down here for the right fielder, Glenn Quinn. Just caught the plate. Either that or Oscar's doing the mashed potato. There's a strike. Good recovery pitch from Mikey. That one right back to Mikey. Bobbles off the body, regains his composure, and fires it to first for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning defensively there for Ribs. They hold Splash at bay. We head to the top of the 3rd. Ribs leading 3. Well, we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy, and Splash is going to have to do something a little crazy here and hold Ribs. 3 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. Splash hoping it's 0 runs here in the 3rd, only chasing 3, so they haven't had a very high offensive output. Did Splash, their first 2 runners reached and scored, but it's been fairly quiet since then. So Marino steps in here. Richie checks his defense. Ribs looking to add. Jack Doss checking in over on Facebook, says LFG Ribs. Since we can't say what LFG means, we'll just say, you know, licking finger good Ribs. Marino hammers that one into left, right at Joey D. So he's hit one hard to right. He's hit one hard to left. Sam 2 for 2. And in steps Sammy. Jack Marino checking in on Facebook as well, just in time for Sam single, says Ribs, all caps. Sammy hits that one up the middle. Isaiah bobbles it, kicks it over to his shortstop, James. And Sammy's going to find himself at first on the unlucky bounce there for the Splash short center fielder. Sambo does hit. I was saying last week I stayed for his first at bat in the game against Los Barachos, and he hammers one into the corner in right field. By the time the left fielder got to the ball, he's already at third. And we've seen Sam run, so you know that ball went far. Jay Marco checking in from Vegas. Hello from Forest Park. Glad to have you with us live from the Park District of Forest Park. Field 1. Didi, the left fielder, here up with nobody out. 2 on. Hits that one high to the left side. Joey D coming in. Full sprint. Can't make the catch. Stumbles over. Tries to roll the ball over to third. Sam gets over. Good hustle from Marino. Thought he was going to be dead to rights, but Joey D kind of rushed the throw instead of getting up and planting. Allowed Marino to get there as he underhand rolled that ball towards third, and the bases are loaded here for Kyle. Real unlucky break there to start, just not catching that ball, and then as he fell to the ground, couldn't get up in time. Instincts kicked in. He tried to flip it over to first, just got nothing on it, and Marino was able to get into third safely, so nobody out. Sam on third, Sammy on second, Didi at first, and here's the first baseman, Kyle. Fitting that the song Crazy played before this half inning already. Butter checking in from Arkansas. Welcome. Rolled up the middle to Rosado. Steps on second for 1. Throw over to first, just a bit wide. That's going to allow 2 to score. So Sam and Sammy both score. Didi cut down at second for out number 1. Kyle over to first on the errant throw, but they do get the runner at second. So an out on the scoreboard. Much needed here for Splash. So 1 out, 2 in, 1 on. Joey D up. Scored in the second. Joey hits that one to right. Glenn over. Plants makes the catch, tagging to second. Good slide in from Gavin. So nice aggressive run there, or tag there from the courtesy runner. Good throw, just looked like it lost a bit of speed on the bounce. So 2 down, runner on second. Jackson looking to make it 8. Just missed deep. Richie not too happy with that explanation. Rolled over to short. James fires it across. Mark makes the catch. Good job there to stop the bleeding. So only 2 in for Ribs after starting the inning with the bases loaded and nobody out. Splash able to keep it at 5. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Splash coming up. So we had crazy play before that half inning for Ribs, and then a storm is coming playing for Splash before this one, hoping an offensive storm is coming. They're back to the top of their order, starting things off with Joey D, then James and Marino. Joey and James both reached and scored in the first. That's all she wrote so far for Splash, hoping to change that narrative here. That one to the right side, just past Nick. So James steps in, runner on first, nobody out. Splash chasing 5 at the moment. Hammers that one into left, right in front of Didi. So first 2 runners of the inning reach. Splash making a little noise here in the bottom of the 3rd. Just missed. That one to the right side. It's going to be foul. Can he get to it? Gets his hands on it, but Jackson cannot squeeze. Good range just to get to it. Thought that one was going to tail out of reach, but unable to secure it for the catch. That one into left center, going to find some green space. Bounces over Gavin's head. Gavin and Didi both. That one carries away far enough for Joey and James to score once again. Marino standing over at second base. We've got a 7-4 ball game, so Joey and James reached in the first and scored in the first, reached in the 3rd and scored in the 3rd. That's all 4 runs here for Splash, but Marino in scoring position now with nobody out. And a big opportunity for Bob Rodriguez. That one into right at Jackson. Gets twisted and turned. dropped the ball as he hit the ground. Looks like he might be hurt. He's still down on the ground, turning around third. The throw comes home offline, and Bob in to score. So 2 more runs for Splash, but let's see if Jackson is all right. Jackson looked like he started from our vantage point, started to our left, and then turned around over to his right. Got his hands on it, but as he hit the ground, the ball popped out. Looks like he's holding his arm right now, holding exactly what I was worried about, his shoulder, unable to get up or pick up the ball the way that that thing came out. So we're going to get a sub over in right field for Jackson. We just hope he is okay. I say we hope he's okay, but it most certainly looks like he is not. Obviously walking off under his own power. So that's good, but that's about the only good it looks like we have. You kind of tell as the ball popped out when he hit the ground because he had it all the way to the ground. That was a great freaking grab, and unfortunately he just did not survive the ground with it. So what had the makings of an amazing catch turns into a moment of concern, but he's over on the bench right now, grabbing his shoulder. So we hope Jackson is okay. We're going to get a sub into right field. We're getting some wholesale defensive changes. So we're going to get, I don't really know most of these guys, so this is going to be me working on the fly here. I believe Didi moving over to right. Sammy is moving to center. Looks like Gavin over to left, and Joey just said he separated his shoulder last year playing softball as well. Some folks who aren't quite sure about the catch rule. Much clearer than the NFL's catch rule. So we're all set again. 7-6 ball game, just like that. Like I said, it could change in a hurry. Thank you for sticking with us through all of that. High pop fly to the left side. Novak can't make the catch. Oh, a little late on that one. So 1-2. That one in to right. Didi over makes the catch. So Evan is the substitute for Jackson. That one lifted foul to the left side. So Splash chasing one. One out on the inning after 4 runs to start things off. Mark Robinson Jr. hits that one into left, sliding and makes the catch. Is Gavin, I believe. So Scotty Koenig and Mark Robinson Jr. both go down in order after 4 come across. Isaiah hits that one to left, right at Gavin's feet. Throw comes in towards second. Big turnaround first, but a good job getting that ball in. So a 2-out single there from Rosado brings up Richie. That one hit hard into left center. Gonna get past Gavin. Isaiah around third. He scores. Richie with the double. RBI double ties it up. So both pitchers helping themselves. Ties it up after 2. Zach comes in. And as I mentioned in his last at bat, after that odd play in center field, you've got to believe Zach would love to give his team the lead right now. Hits that one right at Novak, tips it to himself, makes the catch, and survives the ground with it. So, to no fault of Zach, a great play there at short from Matt Novak to keep this one tied. So brand new ball game, 7-7. Ribs coming up in the top of the 4th. We're going to have Mikey, Nikki, and Matt. All right, we've got an update from Butter over on field 2. 4th inning, Born Divine 2, Los Barachos 0. Update from Crazy Dave, Pete Carl Armstrong with a home run, 1-1 Cubs. All tied up. This one all tied up at 7. That one high into left, right at Joey D, makes the catch. This looks like we've got at least 3 great ball games going on right now. Nicky T steps in. Leadoff hitter here for Ribs. Didn't like that one. There's strike 2. You could hear Richie kind of influencing that pitch. Said, get there, get there. Really liked that one out of his hand. High fly ball. Deep. Second baseman Bobby Rodriguez goes back to make the catch. That one just kind of started carrying, but Bobby got over to it with ease for out number 2. So in steps Matt, who made a phenomenal catch to end that last inning and keep it tied. Kind of tipped it up to himself, dove backwards, snagged it. There's strike 1. Rolls that one over to the pitcher. Nice hands there from Richie. A 1-2-3 inning. So after 4 runs to tie it up, a quiet inning there in the top of the first. The first one there for Ribs. Splash coming up in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom 4 here for Splash. It's going to be Glenn, then back to the top with Joey and James. And Joey and James have been doing a lot of heavy lifting here for the Splash offense. 4 of the 7 runs. They definitely got that rally in the 3rd started. 5 across to tie it up. Strike 1 there to the 10-hitter. Hits that one high and left. Out number 1. There's a strike. That one into left center, over easy, makes the catch up against the body for out number 2. So Ribs able to hold Joey D there, looking to do the same with James Barron. It's that one between third and short. Splits Sam and Matt for a 2-out single. So Marino Seminara looking to keep the inning alive. Takes a strike. Hits that one to the right side. Just away from the tree. The tree. If Marino can reach, then it's Bobby, Scotty, and Mark. That one up the middle, just between second and short center. Barron hustling into third, checking his coach to see if they were going to wave him, but a good hold as that one got back in a hurry. So first and third after 2 outs. Bobby Rodriguez, who hit that ball into right. That made it 7-6. Looking here to give Splash their first lead of the evening. Hits it high into left field, over along the line, and all 3 outs made in left field there for Ribs. So nothing doing for Splash. We are all knotted up at 7. Ribs coming up in the top of the 5th. So 7-7 in the fifth. Here's Gavin. Busy inning in the outfield, now looking to make it busy with the bat. 0 for 2 thus far. I want to thank you all for joining us here on this beautiful Tuesday evening live from the Park District of Forest Park. Cool 70s, light breeze, sun behind the trees, so visibility much better than it was at the beginning of the game. There's a strike to Gavin. Over to the right side. Bobby with it. Close play. Mark comes off the bag. The throw a little late, a little high. That's all Gavin needed. Good hustle play down the line. So runner on first. Nobody out. And here's Marino. So he's hit one hard to the right. He's hit one hard to the left. Let's see if he splits the difference here. Just misses to Marino. There's a strike to Sam. So Gavin on first. Sam hits that one down the line. That one's going to get some legs. Joey D can't cut it off. Sam around second. He's into third. They're going to hold him there once again. Ball dropped at short, so unlucky for Marino. He's been held up twice at third. Both times the cutoff man unknowingly dropped the ball. Despite what the Ribs guys are saying, probably a good hold there for Marino. So Ribs retakes the lead. Sam standing on third with the RBI triple. And in steps Sammy. Absolutely crushed that ball. He's been turning wrenches all day getting the pool ready. How's that forearm strength right there? Absolutely destroyed that ball down the line. That one hit to Isaiah at short center. Can't make the clean play. Started to play that ball, then took a step back, and the ball played him. Another run in for Ribs. With that speed down the line and him playing, making that play as deep as he did, it would have been a close play either way, even if he came up with it cleanly. So 2-run lead again for Run It Back. Nobody out. Runner on first for Didi. That one hit into right center. Sammy around second. Ball bobbled in center. Joey waving him. Didi into second. Isaiah pumps, but no throw, and good hustle once again. That time the right send there from Joey, so got to give him his credit. He's been doing a good job over at third. These boys are hitting, so no point in running into any outs. First three batters of the inning have reached and scored. Fourth batter reached. Let's see if he can score. Kyle looking to keep it going. Hits that one into left at the feet of Joey. Didi around third. He is up easy. Another run in, and another batter reaches. 11-7 now for Ribs. Little discussion there for Splash. Good strike there. Joey thought it was a little high. That one rolled over to second. Bobby flips to Isaiah. Isaiah throws to first. Joey safe over at one, so they get the lead runner. Joey standing at first, and here's Evan Braniff, the substitution for Jackson. Joey gets his courtesy runner, so Didi back out on the bases. Just misses to Evan. Evan rolls that one back to the pitcher, throws to second for one, off his back foot, safe at first. Rosado had to get rid of that one quickly. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get much on it, so Evan with the good hustle down the line, beats it out at first. Didi cut down at second on the force. So back-to-back fielders' choices. Two down, Mikey the pitcher, who had a two-run home run earlier, steps in. Take strike one. Hits that one to the right side. Markey with the catch for out number 3. So 4 across for Ribs, and that one they retake the lead. It's 11-7 Splash coming up. So Splash chasing 4. They're going to have 5, 6, 7, Scotty, Mark, and Isaiah up here to try to cut back into that lead. They had a big 5-run third, tied it up, a quiet 4th. So they've scored in the first, quiet in the second, scored in the third, quiet in the 4th. If you're sensing a pattern, they're looking to score here. That one up the middle. Evan with it. Easy throw over to first. So the defense keeps it rolling even after the injury. One down here for Mark Robinson Jr. That one just past Kyle, can't make the play. Another single there for Mark. Isaiah's had a bit of a rough go defensively, looking to make up for it here with a swing. One for 2 with a run scored. Takes a real nice strike there from Mikey. Too high. Hits that one down the line. Gavin over, makes the catch. So another hard hit ball, but right at someone. Two down, runner on first here for Richie Marcello. 1 for 1. RBI double in the third. His hit is the one that tied it up. Just missed. High fly ball into left. Gavin chasing it back. Oh, he overruns it. That one falls behind him. Mark around third. He is in, up easy to score. Another RBI double there for Richie, helping his cause. Brings this one to 3. I've seen people overrun the ball left or right, especially with some of that wicked tail action we see. That one might be the first time I've seen an outfielder completely out-sprint the ball and then come back like a punt returner. That one landed at his feet, so Splash now chasing 3 with 2 down. Zach up with a runner on second. Our guy Jimmy Moretti checking in over on Facebook. Zach hits that one over to Novak. Easy play at the waist. Fires across. Good catch from Kyle for out number 3. So another run in for Splash. They're still chasing 3. We head to the top of the 6th. Ribs coming up. Update from Butter over at Field 2. Top of the 6th inning. Born Divine up 3-0 against Los Barachos. So Born Divine leading 3-0 in the top of the 6th over at Field 2. Thank you, Butter, for the update all the way from Arkansas. Of course, I give that update, and suddenly it's 1st and 3rd for Los Barachos over on Field 2. But we're over here on Field 1, and we're starting things off in the 6th with Nikki T. It's the top of the order, 1, 2, 3, Nikki, Matt, and Gavin. High fly ball over to Zach in center, makes the catch for a quick first out. So 1 down here for Matt Novak. (11-8) ball game, top of the 6th here, live from the Park District of Forest Park. Tuesday night men's A-League. Novak hits a high pop fly over to Rosado into the outfield grass, makes the catch for out number 2. We always talk about these live streams are the road to the No Glove Nationals, 57th annual. It's going to be July 24th through the 27th. We do our Monday major league streams, and then, of course, a lot of these A-League teams we're likely to see as well as they push to make some noise before Selection Day. I believe the number was 95 tournaments and counting planned for this year so far. So Gavin with 2 down. Takes a strike. Good spin on that one from Richie. It's been fun to watch some of his pitches move. That one hit into center. Splits the outfielders Joey and Zach. Gavin, big turnaround first. That one kicks away from Zach as he tries to pick it up. Gavin standing on second. And a big opportunity here for Marino. He's got 2 triples and a single. You've got to believe Sam would like to hit one far enough that he doesn't have to rely on his third base coach to hold him up. He's had 2 really close. I'm sure I'm going to hear about them at work tomorrow. Good pitch there, finds the zone. Marino agrees. High pop fly, foul to the right side. That one out of play. Nice catch from a spectator. Kind of turned around and stabbed his hands at it last second. Da-na-na, da-na-na. So Marcelo set, Marino set. Pump and pitch. Just misses deep. High pop fly to the left side. Joey over towards the line, makes the catch for out number 3. So a quiet inning there for Ribs, still leading by 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Splash coming up. So 10-1-2 here for Splash, Glenn, Joey, and James. Born Divine now leading 5-0 over Los Barachos. I was talking to the Los Barachos manager before the game. I live in the neighborhood, and he was playing some Aha on his Bluetooth speaker. He said, "What brings you over here?" I said, "You're playing my song." Like a moth to the flame. So there's strike 1 from Mikey to Glenn. That one over to Novak, makes the play in the hole, fires off his back foot. Good speed down the line from Glenn. He's safe. Good effort from Novak. Good stretch from Kyle. He'll take an extra beat to get up. Scotty helps him up as well. It's like the scene from the critically acclaimed Major League Back to the Minors when the first baseman does the stretch and then does not get back up. Fortunately, Kyle able to get back up. Here's strike 1 to Joey. To the right side, Didi right there. Can't make the catch. That one off the chest. Tries to fire it into second. Throws it high. You can hear Scotty coaching first. Says, "There's your break. There's your break, Barron." First and second. That one pretty much hit right at Didi. Just jumped off the chest, unable to secure it. Rushed his throw a little bit, threw it high of second base. No chance to get Glenn over at 2. So nobody down. 2 on. 3 for 3 so far is James, looking to add to that. Two-0 count here. So RBI single there for Marino. Brings a run in. Splash gets another. Base is still loaded. Apologies for that. Lost connection for a second. Think we're all back. So Bobby Rodriguez here still, nobody out. Thank you, Peoria Matt, for confirming we're back. Drop signal there for a second. High fly ball into right center. That one could be dangerous. Chasing it back over the shoulder. Catch there from Sammy. Gets it in quickly. Novak with it. Barron holds at third. Novak running in. Barron wanted Zach to make him throw it. So Joey in to score. Barron over to third. Zach running for Marino stays at first. Bobby with the first out. Another run in. So one out, first and third, 11-10. So first and third here for Scotty. Lucky number 13. Hits that one foul down the line. Out of play. So 1-1, one out, first and third. One run ball game. Splash looking to tie it up once again. Joey with the throw to first. Zach gets back. Real close play. Good throw from Joey. There's a strike. Scotty not too happy with that one. Met that strike call with an immediate what? That one over to second. Off the heel. Nicky unable to make the play. We are all tied up once again. First and second, one out. That one right at Nicky T. Looked like he kind of popped up before he had it. That one kicked off the heel towards the middle of the infield. Scotty gets his runner. First and second, one down. 3 runs so far in the inning. And this one has been an adventure. No look pickoff attempt there. Mark hits to the right side. Kyle secures it. Takes the out over at first, so both runners move into scoring position. A productive out there from Mark Robinson Jr., and here's an opportunity for Isaiah to give Splash the lead. Strike one there from Mikey to Isaiah. Sky looking real cool in above center field. High fly ball into left center. Sammy over makes the catch to keep this one knotted up. So once again, Splash able to tie it up with a big 3-run inning. It's 11-11. We head to the top of the 7th. Ribs coming up. So Sammy starting things off here. It's going to be Sammy, Didi, and Kyle. Top of the 7th, 11-11. Might as well be 0-0. Both teams with a couple big innings. Every time Ribs has taken the lead, Splash has answered back. It all comes down to this. So 5, 6, 7 here for Ribs. Richie misses that one deep. There's strike one. I believe the game over on field 2 just ended. Looks like Born Divine victorious in that one. That one right back up the middle to the pitcher, Richie, for out number 1. Good hands, quick throw. Easy first out. Didi steps in. That one into center, just past Rosado up the middle. So Kyle steps in, 1 on, 1 out. Joey on deck. Joey also technically coaching third, so if you're looking for him, that's where he is. There's a strike. Good start from Richie. That one hard into center from Kyle. Didi around second into third. Zach's throw pulls James over. First and third. 1 down. Cha-Cha Charles Golden checking in over on Facebook. How we doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us here live from the Park District of Forest Park. So all tied up at 11. Top of the 7th. Ribs up to bat. First and third. 1 down. Joey D up to hit. 2 for 3. Reached twice. Scored once. Takes a ball that just misses deep. Joey hits that one back to the pitcher, throws to Isaiah for out number 1. They get him over at first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. Real nice play there from Richie. Gets the ball. Isaiah was running towards the middle to make the play. Recovered nicely to make the jump throw over to first for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 7th. All knotted up at 11. Splash coming up, looking to end this one. So bottom 7, Richie, Zach, and Glenn stepping in here for Splash. So 8, 9, 10 looking to get to the top for Splash. Otherwise, we're going to have bonus softball. There's a strike. Just misses deep. High fly ball into left. Gavin makes the catch. So Zach 0 for 3. Would love to reach base here. Cycle closer to the top of the order. Who's had a very productive day for Splash. Strike one to start things off from Mikey. Zach hits that one in to left, right at the feet of Gavin. Gavin held up wisely on that one. 9-hitter reaches. Here's Glenn, and the winning run is standing on first base. That one misses deep. Mikey battles back with a strike. 3-1 count. Here to Glenn Quinn. 1 for 3. Run scored. So first and second now with 1 out, back to the top of the lineup. Joey D looking to end this one with 1 swing. Takes a strike. High fly ball into right. Didi chasing it over, makes the catch. No tag from Zach. Tried to backdoor him on the throw, but could not. So big second out there for Ribs. James Barron, 4 for 4, 3 runs scored. Some big hits for Splash thus far. There. So Mikey having trouble finding the zone here. Not what you like to see in the bottom of the 7th. Misses that one. So bases are loaded. Obviously, you don't love to see the walk there, but from a pitcher's perspective, James has been absolutely killing you with the bat all day. So now you're putting it in Marino's hands instead. Marino only 3 for 4, so hits that one into center right at Sammy. If Sammy catches it, we've got extras. Ribs able to hold Splash there after a big opportunity to send this one home. We head to the top of the 8th, all tied up at 11. So top of the 8th for Ribs. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Evan. It's going to be Micah. Micah, of course, was our intern last summer, so I got to spend a lot of time working with him. He actually designed the No Gloves logo from last year, so if you own any merchandise from the 56th annual No Glove Nationals tournament from last year, the man in the batter's box, or about to step in the batter's box, is the designer of that. So shout out to Micah. Still talks to me, so it couldn't have been that bad of an experience. Takes a ball deep. Air strike one. Yeah, agreed, Airborne. That was a real good move. Worked out in the end. Micah hits that one into right at the feet of Glenn. Pinch hitter with a leadoff single. Micah with some good wheels on first as well. Micah showed up probably about 2 minutes before that half inning with his shoes in hand, got them on, and of course just ropes a single into right field, all in a day's work. So from Micah to Mikey, Mikey with a 2-run home run already, looking to drive one here, put Ribs back on top. Just missed. Oscar with the pump fake as well. There's a strike. Pop fly, left fielder falls down. Joey back into it. Micah into third, easy. Mikey into second. Real unfortunate break there for the Splash defense. Joey started breaking in on that one. Looked like he tripped, unable to get to that one. Micah in a blur over to third. Mikey into second. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody down for the top. Nicky T 0 for 3. Ball deep. That one into right at Glenn, makes the catch, gets it in quickly. Micah in to score. So Ribs back on top, runner from third, or runner over to third as well on the sac fly. There from Nicky. So Matt here with a runner on third, 1 out. 12-11 now. Ribs has retaken the lead. High fly ball into right. Mikey's going to tag the throw coming into home. It's going to be close. Mikey gets in and slides. He's safe. Good throw in from right, but a good job from Mikey. Ribs will happily trade the out for the run there to extend it to a 2-run lead. Bases empty, 2 outs, and here's Gavin. Usually we transition from day to night in the beginning of our second game, but we are still in game 1. This stream has been going for 1 hour, 37 minutes and counting, and the action has been non-stop from first pitch. There's strike 1. Hits that one up the middle to Isaiah, down to a knee, fires across. Nice pick from Mark, holds the bag on the catch and gets him for out number 3, but Ribs scrape 2 across. It's 13-11. Splash need 2 to keep this one going. So bottom 8, that's right. We have bonus softball right now, 13-11. Ribs with a 2-run lead. But for Splash, it's 4, 5, 6. Bobby, Scotty, and Mark looking to answer. Answer they have several times in this one. Splash the visiting team, so they scored first. Or Ribs the visiting team, sorry. They scored first, and Splash has answered subsequently every other inning. So ball to start things off against Bobby. Over to third, Marino down, fires across. Nice play there from Sam for number 1. I believe that's the first play we've had to see him make over at third. Right time to make one, though. Scotty rolls that one over to third. 2 strikes. Pop fly over to left. Micah, who came in to pinch hit and scored the what ultimately will be the winning run if this score holds, makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down here for Mark Robinson Jr. Made a real nice pick over at first. The nice thing is that orange glow should be gone by game 2 because this one's gone on for so long, approaching 1 hour 45 minutes on the counter. Robinson hits that one into left, right at Micah. Micah gets it back in, so 2 out, single there. Big opportunity for Isaiah once again. A little bit deep there from Mikey. There's a strike. Seen a lot of runs after 2 in this one. Isaiah hoping to do the same. Hits this one over to the left side. Marino tips it to Novak. Can't make the play. First and second now. 2 down. So 2 down, first and second. Marcelo, who's been very productive with the bat. Could use another one of those doubles. He's got 2 of them already today. Takes a strike from Mikey. That one hammered into short center, but right in the waiting arms of Sammy, who moved over there when Micah came back in. So that's out number 3, and Ribs able to hold on in 8, victorious 13-11. So coming up on 1 hour and 45 minutes, Ribs victorious in 8 innings over Splash 13-11. The action started from pitch 1 and did not stop until the final one. We had a blast in that one, but hey, guess what? We've got another one coming up. It's Outlaws, it's Wolfpack. We're going to get this stream ended and turned over. We will be right back with you live here from the Park District of Forest Park. Hope to see you guys here in a couple minutes as you join me for Game 2 between